everyone. I am Prashant Kumar Singh, present here to discuss about the current affair of 24th of April. So first of all, national news. As you all know that COVID-19 is making statement as the headlines on a regular basis. So let's discuss about the current status of coronavirus statistics in India. So India records largest single day spike of 1752 cases. Ministry of Health, Home Affairs term situations in Chennai, Hyderabad, Ahmedabad and Surat very serious. Over 9 lakhs are under active COVID-19 surveillance in India. Total number of cases reached 23,452. Death tolls 723. Currently 17,915 active cases and 4,813 people have recovered. Interministerial central teams sent Gujarat, Telangana, and Tamil Nadu to assess the ground reality of those areas. Apart from that, interministerial central teams, IMCT in short, are already in Mumbai and Pune in Maharashtra, Indore in Madhya Pradesh, Jaipur in Rajasthan, and Kolkata and Jalpaiguri in West Bengal. As these areas are already the major hotspots where coronavirus is spreading. 15 districts have not reported any fresh case since past 28 days. 80 districts from 23 states and union territories have not reported any fresh case since last 14 days. Now let's discuss about some static GK. Current Joint Secretary in Health Ministry is Love Agrawal. We are very much familiarized with him as he used to do the press conference to discuss about the steps taken by the Health Ministry and the current statistics. If you talk about the Health Minister of India, then he is Mr. Harshvardhan, who is MP from Chandni Chowk, Delhi. Apart from being an MP, he is also a noted doctor who has expertise in ear, nose, and throat. If you talk about that is field, ear, nose, and throat doctor, it is called otolaryngologist. Now, who is the Minister of State for Health Ministry? His name is Sri Ashwini Kumar Choube. He is MP from Buxar. Currently, the Secretary of Health Minister is Preeti Sudan, who is going to retire soon. Now, 24th of April is observed as Panchayati Raj Day. On this day, yesterday, Prime Minister Narendra Modi did a video conferencing to talk to the Sarpanch of all over the India. Apart from that, Narendra Modi has also launched E-Gram Swaraj for monitoring of rural infrastructure work, e-governance, Swamitva program which involves mapping rural housing and land holdings via technology including drones. Total lockdown announced in 5 Tamil Nadu states from 26th of April, Chennai, 26th of April. These 5 cities are Chennai, Madurai, Coimbatore, Salem and Tirupur. 72 persons found positive yesterday in these areas. In Delhi, yesterday, white tigress that was 13-year-old dies in Delhi Zoo. The sample of that tigress has been taken to detect if it died because of coronavirus. As we all know that in New York, a tiger was died and it was found corona positive. CM Arvind Kejriwal appeals recovered patients to donate their plasma to save lives of other positive patients. Indian Society of Heating, Refrigerating and Air Conditioning Engineers, ICHRAE in short, issued guidelines not to use air condition in central public work department buildings, as they claims that AC used to spread the molecules that when people used to sneeze, that molecules used to spread through the ACs. High Court tells Kerala government to anonymize data before handing it over to the US-based analytics firms Sprinkler, as Kerala government is under severe criticism by the oppositions that there are high chances that the data will get leaked by these analytics firms. So High Court tell Kerala to keep it anonymized, and ask them to return the data after contractual obligations are over. And it have also requested Kerala government to tell the sprinkler firm not to hand over the data to third party. If you talk about the Chief Justice of High Court of Kerala, then he is S. Manikumar. The High Court in Kerala is based in Kochi. High Court directs Andhra Pradesh government to file affidavit in 10 days stating its position on proposed shifting of executive capital to Visakhapatnam from Amravati. So if you talk about why they have shifted the capital from Amravati to Visakhapatnam, it was under the garb of decentralization policy of governance. The Chief Justice of Andhra Pradesh High Court is J.K. Maheshwari. Next, Centre announced freezing dearness allowance and dearness relief up to July 2021. Central Industrial Trade Union and All India Banking Employees Association calls it arbitrary. The oppositions are also criticizing government for doing this step. Chairman of 15th Finance Commission is N.K. Singh. He said that there are no plan to reach fiscal deficit targets. States should trigger their own escape clause. Food grain stock will last till next March, says Food Corporation of India Chief D.V. Prasad. He also said that as on date, total stock is 564 lakh tons, of which rice accounts for 284 lakh ton and wheat accounts for 280 lakh tons. National Board for Wildlife (NBWL) has recommended coal mining by North Eastern Coalfield, a unit of Coal India Limited, at Saleki. The area is 98.59 hectares of land. Saleki is a part of Dehing Patkai Elephant Reserve that includes Dehing Wildlife Sanctuary, covering 111.19 square kilometers of rainforest and several reserve forests in Sivsagar, Dibrugarh and Tinsukia district. Coming to the next GK, Goa Chief Minister Pramod Sawant returns to first job as Ayurved doctor. Let me tell you that Pramod Sawant was Ayurved doctor before he became Chief Minister. He used to serve in the district hospital in North Goa's Mapusa. Center hasn't done enough for the poor, said Nobel laureate Abhijit Banerjee. He said that India should print money to expand fund for welfare benefits. Right now, welfare package is said to be around 1.7 lakh crore, just 0.8% of GDP. Now, let's talk about the international news. South Asia needs a humanitarian response to the COVID-19 pandemic. India has to play a leading role in formulating SAARC-led regional response to the crisis, said by former Prime Minister of Sri Lanka, Ranil Wickremesinghe. US Secretary of State Mike Pompeo said China may have known of virus in November, but they have not disclosed this. US demands for sample of the SARS-CoV-2 detected in Wuhan. Meanwhile, US death tolls crossed 50,000 with 8,70,468 confirmed cases. Uproar after Trump suggests injecting disinfectant as cure. Currently, as we all know that Trump, the President of America, is very well known for making statements. So he recently told that the makers of Lysol and Dettol, which deals with manufacturing disinfectant, he said that disinfectant can be injected into the patients to fight against the COVID-19. But both these giants have condemned such practices. Iran's missile launch is of significant concern, says United Kingdom. Talking about Iran's missile launch, Iran carried out a satellite launch using ballistic missile technology, which is inconsistent with United Nations Security Council's Resolution 2231. The satellite that was launched, named as Noor, it was launched using three-stage rocket named Qasir. It was launched from Sahraud range missile range in northeastern part of Iran. It will it will be set at the lower Earth orbit, that is 425 km above Earth's surface. Now, Hungary and China signed deal for 350-kilometer long high-speed rail line project. It is China-financed loan agreement and Hungary's biggest ever infrastructure investment. This project will link Budapest and Belgrade and would form a part of planned railway connection linking Central Europe with Chinese-run Piraeus port in Greece under Belt and Road Initiative by China. Virunga National Park, that is UNESCO World Heritage Site in the restive east of Democratic Republic Economy of Congo. It was a static GK.